Hello there, I'm Hill, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, that German Reich veteran difficulty. So, it is 1st November 1938, war is approaching, we're taking the first Ljubja Award, and then Fate of Yugoslavia, and then we're going to go Danzig. Because what I really do want is I want our artillery to be finished first. We're starting to move production lines towards tanks very quickly. First of all, can we do some land doctrine? We are actually already in the process of making that. Artillery-wise, we're improving currently. Armour, we're fine. Support battalions, we're basically fine. I don't really need these things. At present, anyway. Air doctrine is something I should definitely be doing. I should also really be doing these, but I don't have them yet, so that's okay. Research time reduction is fantastic. Yes. So, construction-wise, we actually are building a lot of military factories and refineries to help sustain our oil losses as soon as Russia abandons us. But we'll do that later. The next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to want radar stations so as to be able to see our enemies. So building ones here is going to be very, very good. So those take a little while to make, to be honest. But that's okay. They're going to be very powerful purchases for us. I've decided on the tank divisions, finally. Our Panzer division is going to be 4 medium tanks, 2 motorized. And the thing is, remember, we need to make sure we keep down to 20 combat width. We have the recon company, the engineer company, and the support artillery. If we add a maintenance company, it increases their reliability so they won't break as much. I'm unsure. I'm trying to decide. It does reduce armor and piercing as well. Support anti-air might be useful to cut down on some of their attacks, but we'll see. So, we're going to add 2 medium SP artilleries, giving us a combat width of 18. Bit of a jitter there. Combat width of 18. How much is a motorized? And a motorized division gives us 2. So if we give them an additional one, we add a motorized infantry, we then gain some good, lots of defense actually, breakthrough, and a little bit of soft attack, and more HP. So basically, this is the average unit of our of what we are. We can pierce any further. Our soft attack is obscene, frankly, and our hard attack is also obscene. If we added an additional motorized infantry, would that be a good idea, I wonder? It does reduce our armor further, but it will start to increase our defense a very good amount. Because our defense is 152. Well, let's save these for now. What's the defense of these guys? The breakthrough is 34. Breakthrough 30. So breakthrough for organization 69. So obviously they have a lot more breakthrough. So our organization is very low. If we start adding motorized infantry, our organization does start going up. This is the thing, tanks have quite bad organization. I can actually fit an additional thing, so I'm tempted to put motorized infantry in to increase our organization and to just make us, because we can, all of our generals are, if I'm not mistaken, except for the couple crappy ones. No. It's going to be Owen Rommel is going to be the commander of the generals. And he doesn't have... Okay. That's a shame. Oh, hang on. No, we got Eric von Manstein. He's a 4. Okay, no. The thing is we're looking for the lovely thing, which we actually don't have as Germans. Wow, I actually thought we had some of those. That's unfortunate. Mostly panzer leaders. Yeah, there we go. The Field Marshal's his own combat width. So that's really important when you do things with combat width, because it increases it by 2. So it means we can have our infantry divisions up to 22. So we're not going to do that, though. So our tanks will need to remain as they are. I am tempted to remove one of the tanks for one of the motorized divisions. If we did that, it would have a very large amount of HP, better organization, better defense. Obviously, its attack's gone down. I don't know. This doesn't seem... I'm not sure if this is as efficient, to be honest. Its oppression's up, its supply use is, of course, up. It's got a lot more health as well. Let's just... If we reset that. So our health does go down quite a bit. But we are ridiculously strong at destroying basically anybody. I feel like that we do need more support. I feel like we need that extra support. This does mean that they're going to be able to be blasted in against by tanks, though. Because this is, but then again, this is meant to be a breakthrough division, isn't it? It's all about breaking through and cutting the enemy off. So let's do that. Let's remove one of the tanks and do the motorized infantry, because the infantry allow more defense, they allow more HP and more organization, and it basically keeps them there a little bit longer. And I think also we should probably add a maintenance company for that. Oh no, I don't really want. No, you know what I actually want is I want logistics. That's what we actually need. Is we need logistics, and we actually haven't done that yet. So we really should, because they reduce supply usage. But that's okay. So basically, this division will now require manpower, artillery, infantry equipment, motorized, support, EQ, medium tank control. Okay, so let's start making sure we have the stuff we need. So we're getting 1.41 medium tanks a day, 1.49 medium artillery a week, and we're going to need to have our artillery very soon. So let's put towed artillery 1. That's going to slowly build up efficiency. And in 20 days, we are going to gain some delightful... Oh, my dog's snoring behind me. That's so cute. We're going to gain some really delightful things. Let's increase the SP artillery, because they actually are a good portion of it now. Gain some Balkan territory. First Lube J awards, excellent. Fate of Yugoslavia. We are starting to approach that sweet point. Alright, now we have to change our laws to be extensive conscription. Wonderful. Here we go. Of course, it will increase our trading time, but that's alright. We got our little training mills here. I wish there was a general ability that increased training speed. There is one that I do have one employed already who does give a pretty decent bonus. Okay, improved artillery to that, but as an army official, but not as a general. Okay, so we just got improved artillery. That's fantastic. Don't really want that. What we do want is we want our logistics, because it reduces supply usage. Field hospital is okay, but only if we need casualty reduction. Logistics basically increases some extra recovery rate, gives you extra initiative, and allows you to get quicker into battle. Oops. And it gives you more organization. I think what I would prefer is I would prefer the logistics and being able to get extra health and reduction of supply usage, because I am concerned about the cost of the tank, of the stuff we're making. So now we should absolutely change our towed artillery to towed artillery 2, and we need to start cranking out factories for these bad boys. So we're going to turn down, like, we actually have a shit ton of support equipment now. So we're going to now start reducing some of the support equipment we're making. And we're going to crack that into the towed artillery. And we need to get more thorium, or whatever the hell it's called, from Sweden. We need a lot of these things. Armored spearhead is done. Fantastic. So we're going to keep going there. Organization and tanks recovery rate. Fantastic. We already actually have 2k fighters, so I'm actually going to turn down some of our fighter production. And I'm going to start making another improved artillery. Which means we need more thorium. So that's going to really help some of our production. Tank-wise, we're crap. So we need to start putting more into our tanks. More thorium. Okay. Sorry, it's tungsten. Why am I calling it thorium? I'm an idiot. There we go. Delightful. We're now going to start training a panzer division. We're actually going to add quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be 8 panzer divisions. So those will start training. Wow, look at that. Look at the equipment they're getting already. They're missing motorized. Interestingly, infantry equipment and obviously all the tank stuff. We need more of the things. Start turning down our infantry production. Start cranking up our medium tank production. Let's go, let's go. Give it to me. Oh my god, how do we need more of tungsten? Jesus Christ, man. Fate of Yugoslavia. Ooh, we're going to annex all of Yugoslavia because I want all that border. Because I can gain a Croatian puppet, but then I gain weird territory over there. I'm just going to take it all. So now we can invite Bulgaria to a faction. I don't really see why I would do that. So we still need some more freaking tungsten, for the love of God. Let's get it from the Soviet Union. We have military factories, building lots of things. I really do want to start adding that stuff to our infantry. I'm going to do it. That's what we're going to do, guys. Are you ready? Ooh, better infantry equipment. Here's what's going to happen. We are now going to change and re-add infantry to support artillery to our infantry. It's going to add a lot, but it's going to be amazing. Okay, we're adding them. We don't really need well, recon could be good because it increases defense and breakthrough. We're also going to add recon, and we actually do have a width of an additional 2, so we can actually add line artillery. And although they do they actually make you really strong. That's tricky. We turn this to artillery, it becomes 22. I think that's the best, because we do gain the combat width of 22 because we get 10% from our field marshals. It means we have 8 infantry, 2 artillery. It's pretty good. And these divisions now become really, really strong. Like, they do an immense amount of attack now. Does mean they require a lot of artillery. Calm down. It's fine. You'll get your stuff soon. So look at that. That is a deficit, isn't it? We do not want to go to war until we absolutely have to right now. Is there anything we can add that would help out some of this? Please. I beg. Ooh, division training time is pretty good. So let's start adding the things that we need. We need a shit ton of improved artillery. And we need more freaking tungsten. Ugh. Base is low on supplies. Why are they low on supplies? Required. 144. I actually don't quite understand that. It's basically because they're just so low on the various resources that we have. It's a shame. Right, let's start moving the ones that are finished over. And these guys are also actually all done. So I'm going to grind out these bad boys. So that is a delightful amount of panzer divisions. Oof. Look at that. They will train, hopefully, very quickly. Let's hope so, anyway. Support the status quo. How's all our radar stations going? They are not done yet. That's a shame. So it looks like war is going to take a little bit longer to do. Oh my god, we don't have a national focus going. Let's do an air innovations. Because frankly, we need to catch up on ourselves. Oh man, we really do. Woo, boy. Look at this. Let's start turning some of these down. So these tanks actually, to be honest, are fine. So these guys need actually to have a lot more high reinforcement priority. Perhaps what we should do is we should maybe wait for these tanks to be finished. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Because right now, we make only 1.3 a day. Oh, God. Perhaps we should turn off the ones that are here. Right, that severely helps. Because the equipment isn't wasted, it goes directly back into storage. Let's start making more. We only need 151 of those. We need a shit ton of artillery. My god. That's okay. Let's start making some more of these. Ugh, always more of that. Jesus Christ. Let's just keep going with the increase of this, shall we? More tungsten. Ugh. So Bulgaria must be fascist. They're not, actually. That's intriguing. Let's justify a war goal against Romania. Ah. And then suddenly independence is guaranteed. It's okay. So we're getting to the point now what we're doing is we're kind of just like mass producing everything to such an extent that it may be some difficulty in things. Gotta be a little bit careful. A little bit careful. Let's keep up the doctrine. Ooh, that takes a long time. Let's not do doctrine research. Let's do... Nah, we do need it, honestly. And we have a crap ton of planes as well. Almost about 3k planes right now. And tank-wise, how are we doing? So we need a lot of artillery. We are making about 19 a day, though. We make about 20 a day. On 100 days, we'll get 2,000 down. Oh, God. Maybe I was a bit too overzealous, and perhaps I should remove and go back to infantry and remove these guys. Yeah, I think I may have made a whoopsie by doing that, and I think I did cause a bit of an issue. That's okay, I was a bit overzealous, that's fine. So we can go tactical war effort or strategic war effort. You can't go rocketry if you do that. Oh, I still can. So strategic war effort will increase our battlefield support doctrine and the Henkel. And that'll increase the Junkel. The Junkel. Well, yeah, I'd like tactical, please. The Jungle. Right, that makes the artillery a bit easier. Yeah, I was definitely a bit overzealous. Definitely was. That's okay. You live and learn, guys. You do live and learn. Why does it keep saying that my bases are low in supply? Supported 18 divisions. I need to look that up. I'll need to do a little bit of research. We'll try and fix that. So our divisions, yeah, we fixed our divisions now. I think this is now fine. Actually, to be honest, we should probably add an additional infantry thing here, because we do need the... Yeah. However, if we actually changed this and made this a motorized division, it would basically make them better in almost every way to add some motorized support. Wouldn't it? I mean, they would still move at the slowest unit. Ah, but they would also gain a disbenefit moving over anything. Whew. Like, any kind of terrain. Jesus. A little bit better soft attack, though. It's the defense that I like. But we can still add one more. So when we just add infantry... Yeah, it's the same. No, it's better to just add another unit of infantry. Yay. Oh, God. And they immediately need... millions of infantry equipment. This is why you don't change things, guys. So that did cost us. It's okay, we're playing around a little bit. So we'll continue the next episode. I was Alger Hill and I'll continue to be, and this has been the delightful Hearts of Iron 4 German Reich. We're still practicing, we're still learning. Bye-bye.